بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. Inshallah, we will continue talking about the Islamic judgment concerning the actions of the mukallaf. In our previous lesson, we spoke about the first of these 7 categories, which is the obligatory, called al-wajib or al-fard in Arabic. And we mentioned that this is further divided into subdivisions, which are the personal obligation and the communal one. Inshallah, we will mention now the second judgment, which is the recommended, called mandub in Arabic. It is also referred to as sunnah, and it is that which its doer will receive reward. The one who does it receives reward, but the one who leaves it out does not deserve the punishment. An example of that is performing the recommended sunnah prayers. We're not talking about the obligatory ones. No, there are other prayers which are recommended to do. If the person does them properly, inshallah, he will receive the reward. And if the person does not perform these recommended sunnah prayers, then the person is not sinful. Another example is using the siwak. It is sunnah to use it, and it is of great benefit. The third category is the prohibited, called al-haram in Arabic. If the person leaves this out following the orders of Allah, then this person earns reward. This means the person does not do it because it is sinful, and the one who performs it deserves the punishment. Examples include drinking alcohol. So the person does not drink alcohol because it is forbidden, it is unlawful. He is not avoiding it because he does not like the taste of it. Rather, he is avoiding it because it is prohibited, sinful. Another example is taking riba. Among it is like the loan interest. This is one kind. Another example of a haram matter is lying and stealing and harming one's parents. The fourth category is the disliked, called al-makruh in Arabic. It is that which, if one leaves out because it is makruh, one earns reward, and if one performs it, one will not be punished. An example is excessive wasting of water during performing wudu, ablution, or ghusl. The fifth category is the permissible, called al-mubah. It is that which, if one does not earn reward, and if one leaves out, one will not be punished, such as eating chickpeas instead of beans. You're not sinful for eating chickpeas instead of beans, and also you will not be rewarded for eating chickpeas instead of beans. The sixth category is the valid, al-sahih. It is that which is in accordance with the rules of Islam and has satisfied all the conditions and integrals. Therefore, it's very important to learn. When one wants to perform an act of worship, such as prayer, one needs to learn what are its integrals and what are its conditions in order for this prayer to be valid. The seventh category is the invalid, called al-batil or al-fasid. It is the opposite of the valid. That is, it is that which has not satisfied the conditions and integrals. It is missing either an integral or a condition. Likewise, if the matter satisfied the integrals and conditions, but it was encountered by what invalidates it. The person did something that made it invalid. So the mukallaf, the accountable person, should learn the personal obligatory knowledge of the religion. One learns when one wants to perform an act of worship, such as prayer. What are the integrals? What are its conditions? What are the things that make it invalid so that one avoids them? And Allah Ta'ala knows best.